Man, it's hot. I think I'll pour this sports drink all over myself.
Stinger! I won! And I didn't even scuff my loafers!
Oh my god! We just won a cross-country duel meet!
Let's destroy property to show how much we appreciate the team!
Ready? Okay! Fire!
Those lovable scamps! They're rioting at the college level!
That riot was unacceptable.
Unacceptable? Did you see the pool? They flipped the bitch!
Principal Scudworth, if you were running this school properly, there would be no riots. Only clone soldiers trained for superior intellectual and physical combat.
Little do they know I have my own plans for these clones. Plans that don't involve these shadowy figures at all.
You're talking in a normal indoor speaking voice.
So I am. Little do they know I have my own plans for these.
Scudworth! You're walking on thin ice, man. I think this is an issue we should talk about in person.
Maybe we could have dinner. Perhaps the Olive Garden. It's like eating in the private kitchen of a delightful Italian stereotype.
We were thinking somewhere more intimate. Your house, next Friday. No dairy. Please.
Damn it! I haven't been to the Olive Garden in like forever!
Welcome to the Brony
What do you mean
Show.
being happy?
I am your host as always, here to bring you all of the insanity of another week of the Brony Kingdom. It is another hot day. It is another August. It is another in the middle of a scorcher, in the middle of the most boring month, in the middle of Celestia's pancake madness, riddling us with the inability to even go outside, let alone the fact there's absolutely nothing to do regardless. We are slowly losing our minds into the descent of madness. Rainbow Dash's colors are slowly blending together into Mirror, which is a new color that I have developed inside of my mind's eye. It kind of looks like off-peach, except for the fact that there's green in there. I don't know why. But slowly, little by little, we have descended into this madness. So we're going to go ahead and just sit here for 2 hours doing absolute insanity and see if that either entertains you or has you wondering how in the world we managed to keep going for so many years now. Or maybe maybe somehow a big ice comet will hit nearby and then cool off the planet a little bit. Solving the problem once and for all. Once and for all. Anyway, I'm your host as always, Circuit Main. And I'm not the only one that's melting and slowly losing what sanity I have left. There isn't much left to begin with. I am also joined by Deathlight of the production variety. We're also joined by a stallion who knows as Tech.
What sanity do I have left?
We are joined by the one person who refuses to change their avatar no matter the fandom that they're based in, also known as Tokoi.
You are bold to assume I had sanity at all.
And we are also joined by the only other person in anime that probably has more attraction to big Bahamba Wunga Gungas than anybody else in this room. Of course, we have Suki-sama.
Hey, sorry, I'm only a fan up to a certain size because it has. I'm sorry. There's big, and then there's what the fuck is wrong with you?
Icon.
Yeah, pretty much.
But yes, as mentioned, we are here to bring you what we can of the Brony community for this week. And admittedly, I think it's just due to everything. The cons still being online, if there's any cons going at all. The heat, the fact that people are it's just kind of reaching that weird, kind of dull boiling point, and all the other insanity going on. There's really not a lot to talk about this week, but I guess that also means that we can get to the fun that much sooner. But we still have some stuff to talk about, and we're going to talk about it. So let's go ahead and talk about it. And what better way to talk about it than a little bit of What's Up, Brony? So, I implore to you all, Bronies far and wide, that are in this immediate conference call area, or this Discord call, which is technically a conference call.
I'll say we are having a conference call every single week. I thought that was pretty apparent.
It is pretty apparent, but do we call it a conference call? I don't think so. I think of it like more like a fun group roundtable, like we're like pretty much like the bar scene. We're around the awesome little bar table. We're having a beer, or actually, you know what? I hate to jump in on the What's Up, Brony right off the bat here, but I'm going to go ahead and do so because earlier today I actually got a delivery in the mail. It was a class action lawsuit from Wells Fargo. That's another thing. Also, along with that I got several bags of tea from Dragon Treasure. I ordered them about a week ago, and I just got them in the mail. I got the Fluttershy white tea, Twilight Sparkle black tea, and I think it's a Rubus tea of Applejack. So I got one of each of the 3 different varieties that they have. Right now, I'm currently letting the Fluttershy tea sit here and steep a little bit. In fact, that's why we were a little late starting the show, because I had to warm up the water, pour the tea in, put the tea into my little teaspoon. I call it that because it's basically it's a spoon with a giant container at the end of it, which I just pour tea leaves into. So it's literally a teaspoon. But yeah, I have this right now steeping in, and I'm hoping to give a live review and reaction to the Fluttershy variety of the tea here in a little bit.
Yeah, for that stuff, you really want to do it almost 30 minutes before you intend on drinking it. So
it's something, yeah, I should have done a lot sooner, but I'm not going to lie, halfway through Cole's pre-show, I felt like all of my energy just got sucked out of me. It was amazing. It was terrible. This whole day has just been exhausting beyond belief. And yeah, not in a bad exhausting. I think I just did not sleep well, and we're right back up to like 100+ degree temperatures right now. So I am not feeling it. But
it could be worse. You could have been riding a bike and then get thrown over the handlebars and now have half your body in constant pain.
Ow, that's fine.
Did that once.
And went 3 days in a row while feeling this.
That's fine.
I did that already as a kid. You have nothing on me. But there's also the little bit of morbid sadness that Blanked is going to be leaving the Casa de Brony show here later this week. So there's just that melancholy going on. It's just a really messy week. But that's kind of my soapbox for the moment, because there's really not a whole lot else going on that I can really talk about too much. Mostly work stuff. So I'll go ahead and give the soapbox back to you guys. Do you have any What's Up, Brony?
Well,
that wouldn't be sadder, but that's don't seem like one-upsmanship, and I don't want to do that right now.
Well, like you said, it was pretty much 100-degree temperature here, and at 3 in the afternoon, I finally decided to check because I was having issues. And it said it was 98 degrees, which told me in the middle of the day is probably 100+ degrees here, and yeah. Oh, and I had the beginning stages of heat exhaustion by the time I left work. So that's pretty much what I had going. But this weekend, I got the air system done on my truck. Need to get some new air lines and wiring because that got burnt out in the fire. And I got a limited slip differential coming in the mail soon for it. So the very rear end of that truck is going to be done soon. I'm so happy about that.
Did you say the French are coming in the mail?
limited slip differential.
Oh, okay. I misheard that really badly. The French are coming in the mail. Oh no.
The French are coming.
The French are coming. They're in the mail. They're in the mail.
Yeah, I'm getting a bunch of little French figurines, but what you don't know is they're possessed, so they all actually move around. It's quite entertaining.
God dang it! I have lost it.
Oh yeah. It doesn't help that being a northern man myself, I slur a lot of my words. So,
No, it's okay. Like I said, I'm just losing it here. But it sounds like a lot of fun on your part. Anybody else have any other What's Up Brony going on?
Well, today was somewhat ironic. Well, first of all, I have to say that pretty much over the last week, I've actually gotten really serious about, getting into the gym, getting workouts going pretty much just about every day. Actually again, so that's a yay, and I actually have already seen results in 1 week. I'm down 4 pounds.
Nice.
Yeah. So today, over the weekend, I pretty much put in an Amazon order to get one last thing that I decided to add to my repertoire of fitness equipment. I've got in my Fitbit today.
Ooh.
So I got in my Fitbit, and then near the end of work, I started feeling sick, so I didn't go to the gym.
I can't win that one.
Yeah.
Personally, I need to get back into working out, but my biggest problem is ever since like a couple months ago, I just got this weird sharp pain in my elbow, and it just has not been going away. I think I might actually need to see somebody about that.
Yeah, you might want to get that checked out, because obviously if you start trying, well, if you're just doing cardio, which by the way, cardio is the main way that you're going to burn fat.
yeah.
Yeah. So you could probably do cardio, no problem, circuit. It's just if you wanted to start resistance training like I've been doing as well, you'd probably want to get that checked out.
No, yeah, I definitely want to do resistance training. I mean, cardio, it's nice to lose some weight, but it's also nice to put on a little bit of the muscle there, so you can just kind of do a little bit.
Getting old sucks. Like, even me being very active in the scrapyard, I'm actually slowly gaining weight, and it's fat.
It's not just age. It's the American diet. Our diets suck.
Like pretty much that. Like literally all I've done as far as diet wise is, I mean, I pretty much cut out most sugar, and I cut out most sugar. I pay a little bit of attention to what's got more protein than fat and stuff like that, but not that much. The main thing I've done is calorie count. That's about it.
Yep.
Well, the biggest thing, like, I've already pretty much cut out all the sugar myself, too. But I still eat a ton of breads, and that is not great.
Well, it depends on the kind of breads you get.
And you do have as far as that, you do have to balance it.
Yeah.
Like, I still eat carbs. I don't. Yeah, that's not a problem for me. I just don't eat anywhere. Like, I think today maybe. I think if my macros were correct, it was I had like 30-something% carbs for the day, but I also had like 40% protein. So that's actually a better balance of something like that.
Well, also you're more active than you were, so that helps as well.
Well, it helps, but it only helps a small amount. You don't. Yeah. I hate to say this, I really do, because it's such a stupid saying, but it works. You can't outrun your fork.
Yeah. It is very true. I mean,
so it's pretty much been proven. Your diet is about 80 to 90% of your weight loss or fitness.
Yeah.
Because I work at a scrapyard 9 hours a day, working out in the sun and heat, moving a bunch of heavy parts, and I'm still slowly gaining fat because of my diet.
But you know what? I think we're jumping a little bit too much into the health food variety at this point, but...
Welcome to the Brony Show, health and diet advice.
Welcome to the Brony Show. We'll talk about anything, including health and diet, and yes, healthy living does mean that you could do a lot more stuff, like cosplay, as well as attend the conventions and not feel like you're going to die by the end of the day.
Yeah.
You heard me. No, anyway.
Yeah.
But the good thing is I still had calories today where even though I was hungry as hell, I was able to drink this protein shake, and that helped me. That's gonna last for the rest of the night.
Yeah. Yeah, I got to start working. I was trying to do calorie counting a while ago, but my app just started to freak out. I'm using the MyFitnessPal personally.
What I do is just have a fruit smoothie in the morning, and it's all just fruits and stuff I cut up and put into a blender. Works pretty good.
Yeah, that's nice. Anyway, okay. All right. So does anybody else have any other What's Up, Brony that isn't diet advice? Though I probably should. Maybe we should talk about Brony dieting some point in the future. I don't know.
Don't skip meals like me. That is the worst thing you can do.
Oh, absolutely. That is the worst. That is one of the worst things.
I skip lunch all the time.
Yeah. I mean, you don't have to gorge yourself, but yeah, skipping is not a good idea either.
Yeah, basically, don't skip meals, and if you do miss a meal, don't make up for it. You're just gonna fuck up your body more.
Pony themed workout routines. Ooh, I like the thought of that, actually. Anyway, let's go. Does anybody else have any other What's Up, Brony, or should we go ahead and move on? Okay, I'd say that's a move on point. All right, so let's go ahead and go into the news here. The first part of the news, of course, nowadays we're talking about these because this is the best way to do conventions. Several online conventions are still to happen. First off, we got one that's coming up in a month, Pony Fest Online 4.0. Now, taking this aside for a quick moment, I was actually hoping to get... I think I almost have everything that I've ordered and bought through the conventions over the last several weeks. So I wanted to get pictures of it all and start showing it off. However, that's also when... I was going to do that today, but yeah, energy died, got the tea, so yeah, that's not happening. However, I am going to show off all of the fun swag that I've gotten all over the world. I've gotten stuff from Malaysia. I just recently got a package from Japan, Mexico, a lot of the U.S. too, and I think a couple of Canada places. But
I get a lot of stuff from China.
Actually, I got a pair of shoes from China. I might take a picture of those. I got a pair of shoes from China. Unfortunately, they don't fit me worth a damn, so they're just, they look awesome, but they won't fit my feet ever, and I'm annoyed. I'm so annoyed. But we'll get into that later. But yeah, Pony Fest. If any of you are interested in doing a panel or vendoring, they are still taking applications, so, something to think about if you are feeling frisky. But yeah, in a month, we have another pony convention, so just gotta hold out until September, and by then it should be a lot cooler, so we'll hopefully have a little more energy going on. Along with that, United Kingdom Online PonyCon is having another convention. This one, Britannia's Spooky Sleepover, on the 10th and 11th of October. So in a little less than 2 months, we have another UK PonyCon line. And I'm excited. I didn't get a chance to really enjoy the first one, but a sleepover one, it means that they'll be doing stuff right in the middle of the day for me. So that'll be just perfect.
Just type in the comments saying you're not sleepy yet and tell them to continue.
Yeah. I'm not sleepy. Keep going.
Yeah.
I'm still awake. You can keep going. And I don't know why I'm talking like this now, but I'm going to do it anyway. And the third convention, of course, we've talked about this before, and we are still going to talk about it. Ponyville Cider Fest is still doing an online/offline convention because, unfortunately, as we mentioned, they're kind of having contract issues. So they are still going to have a physical convention. However, it's going to be diminished to a fourth capacity at most, and mostly for sponsors, I believe. However, they are still going to allow people to buy into sponsorship. So if you're either feeling crazy enough, or you actually managed to get washed off of Celestia's Pancake Madness, or what have you, there's a chance you can still attend at least one physical pony convention. Otherwise, all of their stuff will be done online, so you can still enjoy it online. Either way, you're not gonna miss out.
Online is better than nothing.
Online is definitely better than nothing, and Ponyville Cider Fest was a lot of fun when I went there, and they did a really good job with the one that they did do online already, which I'm completely blanking, which is really stupid because I got like 2 different tumblers out of them and a t-shirt.
I'll go to the Discord, but
Yeah.
it should still just be Ponyville Side Effects and Windy City. Yeah.
That's it, Windy City, yeah. So yeah, Windy City was good, and so I think Saudi Fest will also be quite good too. But yeah, though that is it for the online conventions. Let's go on to the news. Issue 89 of the My Little Pony comic has officially released. This is the official issue that starts quote-unquote season 10.
Yes.
Yeah, so this is going to continue the adventures of the original Twilight Sparkle and her crew. We say that because we know better.
The OG.
The OG Twilight. And this one involves Ikora, Applejack, Sparkles the Wonder, the firework horse, and also Big Bad Tom the Beardy Man. Okay, yeah, I completely forgot half their names out of nowhere, and I have no idea. Pistol Berry Twist, and Thor.
The Shadow, as she likes to be called.
And Thor.
She's still X1.
It did start out okay. It's just that I worry about the rest of it, especially since I saw something earlier today on First Year Daily.
Well, here's the other thing you gotta remember. Some of the artwork and whatnot are for covers, so...
I don't think that's what
No,
he's
I
implying.
meant another thing. Not this one.
I don't think that's what he's implying, but we may be getting to that in a moment. But yeah, the issues have officially released, so if you have been collecting the comics, it's time to start getting back in there and making sure you grab a hold of them. But yeah, this one deals with Sakura going back to her homeland with a bunch of other ponies and dealing with her former friends. We're not going to go too much into that. However, there was a recent question and answer from Jeremy Whitley, who is let's see, you know, I don't know what he's involved with with the comics in general, but I think he's like the storyboarder or something.
Possibly.
Yeah. But essentially, he did answer a bunch of questions about Season 10, and if you are curious about how the comic is going to go, or at least where the initial plans are. But along with that, they have recently announced, and there it is, that the issue 92 has been revealed. This, of course, showcasing Sakura's quote-unquote friends. We, of course, say that because, yeah.
We don't really know anything except for the covers.
We don't know too much except for the covers, except I did read a little bit of the synopsis, and apparently, you know, there's more than meets the eye, you know, who's really your friend when when the chips are down, etc., so on and so forth. It is pretty cool, though, because we are seeing different creatures this time around, as opposed to the normals. We actually have another zebra for once. Along with that,
yeah.
I believe
And
that...
Can I say something here? It's like, I'm very interested of where the story's going with this, but when I read the synopsis, it has me a little worried of its conclusion. But if they pull off the characterization, the character interactions, and the story, it might pull through.
Well, that's the
Let's see,
thing.
the general synopsis, let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and read it because it's just here, but we don't know what in the world's going on, but... See, finale season 10's opening arc. Friends have stumbled upon something unexpected in the desert. Another tree of harmony. Could this be the key to defeating the Groot Slang? So, yeah, I can understand your concern, especially when they're bringing a literally another Deus Ex Triana.
Well, here's something else that you gotta remember. What's the possibility that the tree of harmony spread that far?
Not likely.
Well, we never know.
Dude, it's not Yggdrasil. It's not the World Tree, damn it.
But it could be.
I don't know. I could see it being a false tree, or maybe somebody found the Tree of Harmony originally and just decided to try to copy it. So maybe the Tree of Tranquility or the Tree of Edible Teas. I don't know.
I'm just excited we're seeing more of the zebra lands, honestly.
No, I'm happy for that. We got the zebra lands. We got other creatures that we've never seen before, and that we may actually start to see more art of. But yeah, I believe that's the Are they called the Silkies? I don't think they're are they? Basically, the
Kelpie.
The Kelpie, yeah. Basically, I believe that water horse back there is a Kelpie.
You know, as long as they don't grab somebody and drown them, I think we're okay.
I can't imagine they're going to do that. But no, it is.
Be hanging around her if she kept doing that.
In all honesty, it is interesting and exciting, and I can't pick up my first issue though for a few more days just because of we're self-quarantining just to make sure that nothing happens to Blink before he does move to Texas. So
Mine came in a few days ago, and all I can say is it started out good.
you know what? I'll take that. If it's at least starting out good, that's at least hope that it will continue to stay that way. And right now, hope is all we need. Well, hope in the fandom. So, who wants to see something completely insane?
Uh-oh.
Okay, apparently they're coming out with Pony Anatomy toys.
Oh, yeah, the thing I posted.
The pony dissection toys from Mighty Jax.
The thing is, the Urban's calling a bad idea, but it's not just the ponies that's done it. It's been multiple other companies too.
No, the ponies are far from the first one. It's just surprising that they're there. I honestly would not expect Hasbro to ever go with anything like this. So this really throws me off.
They probably, honestly, they looked at what was popular in two things. First off, the fandom, because the fandom's done art and stuff like this for a number of years.
No,
even made a couple models.
Yeah, we've had.
And also, there's other figures and stuff, like I said, from other companies, and I guess they're successful enough to warrant Hasbro giving it a try.
Yeah.
Also, something that I will forever harp on is why is there no section on Pinkie Pie's mane to see how that works?
I'm more surprised that
Magic.
there's even. Do you know what? It's magic, man. Pinkie Pie is literally magic. We've kind of figured this out.
Pinkie Pie is the OP Earth Horse.
No, here's a crazy thing. We got variants here that are completely clear and sparkly. So you got clear, sparkly, half skeleton pony horse. It's like, wow.
Think of it like this: for your next D&D session, you just pull these out and go.
But yeah, no, I mean it's crazy. They got the normal ones and variants, and it looks like they're. It doesn't look like they're
Rarity
like
is
huge.
the only one sitting down.
Yeah, Rarity's the only one sitting down. They don't look too big though. They don't look too big though, so at least you should be able to collect them without having to take up a large amount of shelf space. And yeah, apparently ponies can't flex. Either ponies can flex their skulls, or Rainbow Dash has a permanent scowl in her skull.
Not explaining so much as she just has a permanent scowl.
Yeah. Also, along with that, here's a bunch of fashion accessories that are down at the bottom. Oh god, they have T-shirts of this stuff.
And socks.
And socks.
X-ray skeletons, for kids.
Yes, for kids.
I'm more like, okay, who's going to do the Twilight Wing socks and say, oh no, I'm Hermes. I just had my wings dyed.
Oh my god, what the heck.
But that being said, though, if I had kids or people that I know, other than my son that likes ponies, I would totally buy this thing and go, here.
That's where her eyes are.
Fluttershy? Oh, I'm just... This whole T-shirt thing with Fluttershy has got me questioning a lot of things.
It's great.
It's great, but I feel like I'm towing a line here somehow.
I completely understand.
You never see it, but it's always there.
But no, yeah, plenty of pony fashion merchandise to go with this stuff. So, yeah, they're not just making. They're not making just figures. They're going a full-on out. So this might cause a little surge of something in the fandom. It'd be interesting to see.
Personally, I love the jacket.
But yeah, no, this is what we got, everybody. This is what we're getting. Let's see. I still don't know how I feel. I kind of want one too. I don't know how exactly to feel, but I do kind of want one just for the giggles of it. But it's really odd. So let's go ahead and do something a little more interesting.
More interesting than that?
Yeah, you know what? Okay, a little bit different. Now for something completely different. Okay, so a pony mashup has returned. The My Little Pony mashups has returned with Rhapsody HC. But yeah, this is an entire album with let's see, Okay, basically it's an album of mashups, but it doesn't exactly give a lot of details in it. So I'd say it looks like they mix up different songs here. So I'd say give it a shot. It's a full-on album that you can get for free.
I say it could be like you know those albums that people do every year where they just mash up a bunch of music and just go.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Probably something like that.
I wouldn't be surprised, but
see on Bandcamp.
You know, I thought so too, but no, it's just a download from OneDrive. I actually downloaded it earlier today. So, yeah, I have a copy of it now. Forever and ever. Well, wow, 43 minutes long. Okay. I'm just going to I'm going to go right into the middle of this and let's give it a...
Let's not play that right now.
No, play the whole thing in the background just
I don't dare. No, they mash up other things. That was a mashup of Pony and the Ceiling Can't Hold Us right there. I honestly don't dare, just because YouTube is really weird when it comes to this stuff. So yeah, take a look, guys. Take a look. It's actually pretty interesting. It's a mashup of Pony and pop songs, apparently, or at least there's some pop songs in there. So moving along, Pop-Up Dungeon. Why are we talking about this game? Well, one of the creators is actually a Brony, I believe, and he decided to work on a game. 6 years later, he finally released it, and this is Pop-Up Dungeon. Of course, since he is a Brony, he put in a ton of Pony references, and apparently John Delancey also has an important role in the game as well. So,
to those called gamers, who...
Well, he narrates the launch trailer for it, if that counts.
Oh yeah, he does. Yeah, he does narrate it. You can hear it right now.
And I will grade you on your greatest strengths. Creativity.
There's honestly one nice thing about John Delancey. He's like, you recognize his voice out of a crowd immediately.
Yeah, it just gives you that little thrill, just like, ooh, this is gonna be fun. I don't care what he's saying.
Oh, it's him.
Oh wait, I turned off the stream volume to hear you guys more clearly.
Yeah, it's alright.
You can check the show notes if you're really curious.
You'll learn that the difference between fact and fiction is the power to decide which is which.
Yeah, I can hear it.
Yeah.
Like the con discords, apparently someone might be trying to redraw anime episodes 1 and 2 of My Little Pony, you know, in that reanimated style.
Ooh, I would love that.
I could be wrong.
I'd like to see that, but I'll wait until it actually happens first.
I think you could probably find something of it on Twitter by someone with the username Jelly.
I'll look into it later. For now, now is not the time. Very much not the time. But yeah, it's pretty awesome. And apparently, when he was initially working on it, he threw out a Twilight skin for Pop-Up Dungeon that may still be usable. So you can play it, you can skin your own character, and you can also try playing it as Twilight if you really feel like it. I actually would be half tempted if it wasn't for the fact that it's like $35, so I'm gonna have to wait for a sale, or unless I suddenly get a massive raise.
$35? Oof.
Well,
Somebody
I
give
say
me the game that's pure from my blood.
I say 35, but let me double check before I. Oh no, I am way off. I apologize.
It was really $72.
No.
What do I look like? What does it look like?
The
EA.
anime game, is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon is more entertaining than this?
Hey, that hurt. You might not be wrong, but it hurt. Okay, but it's
in comparison, I'm not saying this game is garbage. I'm just saying in comparison.
Well, yeah, but all we got is a trailer to go on. I'd say you really got to play it to figure it out. But
yeah,
it's so far it's rating very positive. It is on the trending, on new and trending, and let's see. Okay, $25. It's normally $25. Currently on sale for 10% off.
Huh.
So it's actually not a bad price either. Unfortunately, I just fleeced out a lot of money. In fact, I just barely paid for rarity and the from Kotobukiya, so now I got another
I'm thinking about
$90.
getting one of those. But the thing is, pretty strapped at the moment myself.
Yeah, I spent $600 this weekend. I can't really do any more either.
No, I feel all of you. I understand entirely. So I'm hoping I can get it in the future. I just can't now, but I am going to probably put on the Twilight skin when I get it. But yeah, so check it out. Especially if you want to support a brony that is also a game creator, I'd say it's well worth throwing a few extra dollars and see what you think. So
Not just about the game. I was just saying in comparison, just to make that clear.
Right. So back to the last little bit of information here. Fluttershy compilation album from Pink and Mina Party has finally been released. The paradoxically soft hardcore tea party has been released. This is the 6th one. They've actually had 6 different albums so far, each of them based around the pony, and Fluttershy was the only one that's been missing so far for a long time.
Better late than never.
Yep. But yeah, it's a pay what you want for 29 different songs. I've already paid into it. It does tend to be a little bit more in the hardcore theme since we are dealing with Pink and Mina Party here, but you know, it's still worth it to listen to, especially if you enjoyed all of their other stuff or you like music that has a lot stronger tone to it. I say showing all of the different stuff, which includes literally pony butts on heads and chainsaws. Yeah, they're definitely it's definitely a lot stronger music, for lack of a better word that my brain can come up with. Thank you, brain. Let's move on now. My Little Pony manga artist has revealed Star Dancer. Apparently, Star Dancer was a pony that's been showing up in the manga series. Of course, being the pony manga, it's all been in black and white, so nobody has any clue what Star Dancer looked like in color. Now
I always had a feeling one of her color palettes was yellow.
Yeah. So yeah, if you've ever been curious about this pony because you've read the manga or you just want another pony to draw, now we have another one, Star Dancer. Of course,
By the way, get the manga. It's hilarious.
I would too. I want to. I actually, again, it's on a list. There's a long list. It's a huge list. It includes the pony cookbook and also a few of those tin ponies you got to put together. You know, if I ever jumped onto this list, I'm going to be poor in a minute because I'm going to spend so much money.
More than the 3rd volume.
By the way, second, I do have the pony cookbook. If we were ever to meet IRL and have a few days with actual cooking equipment, I say we could bake something.
That's a lot of if. But anyway, I'm just saying.
I know.
But yeah, you got 2 issues are out. The 3rd one is due to come out later this year. So 3 manga issues. Definitely worth it.
Well, 3 manga volumes, which
I have to remember to pre-order. And the best part is I don't have to put any money towards it yet because it's not out yet.
Fair enough.
I have 5 Gundam
Amazon
Universes
works
coming
anyways.
this year, and I'm like, I'm not pre-ordering anything else because I have Gundam.
Alright. And finally, this is from Clouded Deconquest. Thank you so much for keeping us in the loop here. The Legends of Equestria Summer Friendship Games will be happening next week from the 23rd to the 29th of August. Of course, they have the summer event. They have the opening ceremony on the first day of the 23rd, events going on throughout the week, and a closing ceremony on the 29th. I believe Clouded Deconquest is planning on streaming some of it. So, Clouded, if you're in the chat room and my information on that is correct, please feel free to share your information so others may enjoy your streams of this. Otherwise, ignore everything I said, and we'll pretend that I didn't accidentally put you up to something
share
that
this
is.
Discord, not here.
Yeah.
I think he did share.
Well, you can share it in the chat room.
Just a reminder.
Share it in the chat room. Share it in the Discord. Share it everywhere. Share it everywhere you can, because not everybody is watching us live, unfortunately.
That's a good point. I said Discord anyway because the RSC chat resets every now and then.
I'll see how bad. Okay, he might be streaming it. So yeah, if you do, please let us know. We'll be more than happy to promote it. I might try to take a look into it as well. Unfortunately, I don't know what's going to be going on with me anymore lately with work and stuff. But you know, I would like to see some of the friendship games. But while we sit on that for a moment here, I believe my tea has cooled enough and has steeped enough. Don't worry, I took out the teaspoon a while ago, so it wouldn't get overdone. So
What?
let's try out Fluttershy's white tea from Dragon Treasure. Suki, could you take over for me? I'm afraid I'm about to evacuate everything. No, I'm sorry. That was terrible.
I was about to say,
TMI.
Okay. Actually, the tea is quite nice. It has a delicate flavor. You can kind of get a little bit of the floral scent in it. Let's see. Yeah, it's got a nice floral aftertaste that just hits the tongue. I love it. I think this is the first time I've actually made a tea that didn't immediately make me sick or needed honey. This is straight. This is completely straight.
Better than the
They
last
must have used
description
some
you left.
good natural sweeteners in there.
Well, it's got some light sweeteners, so yeah, you can definitely put honey in it if you really want, but it doesn't need it. At least if you're used to teas like this. And yeah, it's very light. Let's see. I'm trying to bring it up here so I can show when I'm Wow. Oh, I wish I saw that. They had an Equestria bundle pack. Oh well.
Too late for that.
Okay. So yeah, this is a white tea with cherry flavorings and a low caffeine level. Okay. But yeah, this is a tea that I am working with here.
They have a winter wrap up limited edition tea too. Oh man.
They do?
Really?
Yeah, they do. I just found it. I looked under seasonal stuff.
Wow. Oh.
Hey, I'll post it in
Do
the
they have
merch.
anything for Nightmare Night?
No, they have Christmas stuff though.
Oh.
Yeah. Send me the link.
Oh yeah. Oh, you can still buy it too.
Yep.
So yeah, let's see, seasonal white tea with rose hips, pineapple pieces, mango, cranberry, rose, apple, hibiscus, blueberry, mango. Wow, they got everything. They got all the flavors of spring in there.
Yep, they do.
But yeah, no.
Send me the link. I want to buy some.
Well, I just put it in the merch chat so you can just.
Yeah, I
grab
was just checking Discord merch chat there. So yeah, they got. It kind of makes me want to dig around and see if they have any other teas too. But yeah.
Now I'm curious.
But yeah, the Fluttershy tea is really good. It's really flavored well. Granted, it also means that I brewed it right, which is always a bonus on my part.
Was your earlier description of when you brewed it wrong?
What do you mean?
When you said go to the bathroom.
He was joking.
I was messing
Yeah.
around. I was messing around. I promise.
He was messing with your minds. Deception.
Okay. Reality is whatever I
TMI
want it
just
to
in
be.
case he wasn't.
But no, I'm still sipping at it, so that tells me plenty right there.
Yeah.
But yeah. So Dragon Treasure,
Funny
I gave a thumbs up to the Fluttershy tea. I also still have the Twilight's. Yeah, the funny thing about Dragon Treasure, I got the Fluttershy, I got the Twilight Sparkle, and I also got the Applejack. They gave me a free sampling of the Rarity tea, and oddly enough, they also gave me a little mini figure of let's see, dang it, I actually know, I watched every single damn episode.
Describe and we may guess.
The one I'd copy Ninja from Naruto.
Kakashi.
Kakashi, yeah. They gave me a little minifigure of Kakashi for free.
Cool.
Yeah, I thought that was.
You got the sixth Hokage. Ta-da.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool too. Yeah. So yeah, that is it for that. Let's go ahead and go to the not artist training ground. Yeah, it came with free merch. It was really nice. I like that. It was really nice to get a little treat out of that.
It's the little incentives that make the difference.
Yeah, it really does. It just shows that they really care or they really want your business and not just, shove it down your throat kind of deal.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Dragon Tracer gets a big thumbs up from me already, and the tea is good too. Because, yeah, free merch and bad tea still wouldn't make do with bad tea, but free merch and good tea, yeah. No complaints. Absolutely none. Nothing but praise.
We need to go through the fan missions and suggestions.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and do that already. So, the challenge of the week. Of course, we're going to need to summon my conspirator here.
Your co-conspirator.
Let's see. Caboose. Caboose.
Hold on.
Train
Sorry.
track.
Aspen, Topeka, Santa Fe, Bellington.
He sounds like he's naming stick names.
Union Pacific.
Those were actually cities.
BNSF.
Thank
Amtrak.
you.
Highway 66.
If
Wait.
these others are the right, you have an issue here.
All right.
Michael.
The artwork has summoned him.
Well, maybe that might help. So, we're going to the challenge of the week, and we're an hour into the... Well, technically 45 minutes into the show, so even if there's only a little bit of news, apparently I can't get through it fast enough. Go figure. Oh,
Wait,
well.
You guys had a late start?
A little bit column A, column B, I guess.
Okay,
So, Coldest.
That explains
So,
something.
the challenge of the week was Shark Pony. We decided that we're going to have a little fun and request that you draw shark ponies. And then Coldust jumped on with his protest challenge, as usual.
The protest initiative challenge this week was energy drink, I think.
Yep.
Yep.
So, in response to that, this took me about 30 minutes, actually, to draw, and I realized I forgot to put a nostril. So, oh well.
No,
So,
we can still tell it's a
so
They
we're,
have gills
I'm,
anyway.
so,
they don't need snoots.
So, first off, I'd like to bring you to our first official sponsor of the Brony Show, Shark Bite Energy Drinks. Shark Bite, when you need to take a bite out of life, but it's obviously way too hot to actually go do anything, and we're kind of in a pandemic, so you'll have plenty of energy to run around the house and maybe do the dishes finally. Of course, Shark Bite's flavor is Circuit Shock Lemon Lime. And yeah, that is me trying to imagine Circuit as a shark pony.
You and I had similar ideas, only I took another person's shot pony and actually did something neat with it.
You don't think that this is neat?
Oh, I think it is freaking awesome.
You definitely got the Dragon Ball hair going on.
You know what, just for that, I'm going to go to Commander Something's entry first, which he actually drew as we were doing the Tabletop Simulator last week. Here's Commander Simulator, Commander Something, and his shark pony persona.
Commander
Simulator.
He looks good, but he's not drawn in, if you know what I mean.
Commander Conquer Simulator. Problem solved. There we go.
I gotta say, Commander
does do awesome art, and
He does.
because he's awesome.
All kidding aside, this looks great.
Oh no, it looks amazing, and it kind of makes me want to see what would happen if Coldust and Commander Something got into an art challenge against one another.
I would never go against anyone.
Well, not against.
Collab.
Well, okay, there's that. We'll go with that. Collab, yeah. Collab would be great.
Cole, didn't you and Commander once do, like, the same subject, but different art styles? Or am I thinking of something?
And Commander Something immediately says that Cole would win. He's not even...
I would not win.
You guys are not very competitive.
No, they're not, but...
You gotta remember, too. One, Commander is freaking awesome. Also, Commander, unlike me, doesn't forget about his dedication.
I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm just surprised a bit.
Actually, I'm just having more fun. I'm having more fun with the fact that for a moment there they said talent.
Circuit.
Yeah, go ahead.
Circuit.
Yes.
If me and Commander Something went head to head, he would actually bring something. I would totally forget, and then at last minute be like, "Oh shoot, there was a thing." I am terrible when it comes to that stuff.
You know what?
Also, I just want to say too, straight out, Commander something, your art's absolutely amazing, and
Come
like,
on, you're not that forgetful.
You
Commander
both,
Something,
you
your
both,
art's absolutely amazing, and I freaking love it, and I love any time I get to see it.
you both do amazing art, and there's no way I can.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially Commander something. We have the shaky, vaguely creepy, smiley Griffin face now because of you.
It's true. It's
The Griffin
absolutely
face on
amazing.
drugs.
We have that amazing face that will always be with us forever now, and we have you to thank for it.
Yeah, the
It
only,
will scar
only
some of
issue
you.
with
It will amaze some of you.
the only
it will
issue
make
with
you
my
question
the
like
fact that
some
my
of you.
character's a visor character is no one can do good expressions without having.
Yes,
to draw
complete with
full
spazzing.
character.
Everything about that picture is amazing, but anyway, enough of the smoozing. Let's go ahead and give Toakoi his due here. He did do some work in. So
Yes, he did.
Toakoi buys Energy Requiem. Requiem. You're gonna have to.
Actually, that is French for energy shard. And
Oh.
it's a Mike and Ice character.
Well, yeah,
Mike and Ice.
Nice.
Right, he does have a shark character.
yeah, he does have Sharkanized.
I almost forgot about that.
So I basically just did the whole thing of, hey, Mike said an energy drink company, and Running Tab's like, why do we have these?
Actually, why would we have him like that? Because we're running a bar. We shouldn't have cases of energy drink on the side.
No, these
If
just
anything,
what
you
they're
have
trying to-
one case for the crazy person that wants to do a mixed drink, and then you throw something at their face.
Unless you
trying
try
to
to
mix a drink
franchise
with
out at some point.
upper and a downer at the same
Oh no! Wait, I see it. Toakoi put in an order for these, and now we got like several cases of energy shark.
Oh,
okay,
oh,
he
so it's
put
his
in the
fault.
order.
Got it.
Yeah. So yeah, Toakoi screwed us all.
That makes more sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, I did like, ooh, Mike has a shock pony. I have never do that, and then I went, I know what I'm doing.
And we also have running tab there with which we really need to get a more official art going on.
I at least have the colors, and I'm sorry about the nose, but I was using a base.
Actually, I'm more concerned about the hair because it kind of have. Just for a small critique here. Whoa. Okay. Yeah. This is 500% every. Oh, there it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah. The critique right here I have right here is just that the hair kind of drops off with nothing in the back there. You actually see wall.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah. I keep forgetting about that. That's
Yeah,
always been an issue with me.
It's a very ridiculously small critique. So I admit
Yeah.
that is penny pinching. No, it's poking.
Nitpicking.
Yeah, I didn't notice it until I looked at it more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Anyway, let's
also-
enjoy the Griffin here.
Yeah. Well, also, you need someone with a little bit more talent like Cole and Commander to draw you a better reference because I'm still going off what I did.
Yeah.
Enjoy the vibrating.
Yeah, so let's enjoy the vibrating Griffin head here. Well, we go ahead and we didn't get any more entries here, so let's initialize our next week's entry.
BRB, I gotta get something real quick.
All right. Now next week, I'm saying ice cream. We all right.
This ice cream.
Right now, we all need ice cream. We are dying of heat. We are slowly succumbing to our natural temptations. I have a horrible sweet tooth, and it's going to kill me. And when I try to start watching my diet more, which I already am, but I mean more and more. So ice cream.
Second, I would recommend if you have a sweet tooth, definitely doing some sweet tea that is half cut with normal tea in a gallon jug.
No. I mean,
It satisfies the sweet tooth.
I see where you're going with it, but no, that is a wrong direction for me to take for that kind of stuff.
Having sweet tooth isn't bad as long as you have natural.
Oh,
as
no.
long as you have natural sweeteners instead of sugar and other stuff like that.
Oh no! Even with my ice cream, I try to go for like the stuff that only has like 5 ingredients, and none of them says corn syrup.
Yeah, that's horrible.
But even then, I still gotta watch my. Even then, I still gotta watch my portions and everything. But that's my challenge anyway. Ice cream, everybody, ice cream. But we also have the protest initiative challenge.
Right. Protest initiative challenge. Damn it! You went with ice cream. Ben and Jerry's.
More ice cream.
Cole, more ice cream. That's just... You can never.
You know what? Actually, yeah, more ice cream.
More ice cream.
That's the protest initiative challenge. It's not even protesting at all. It's just more ice cream.
Okay.
I'm freaking passionate. Because I am freaking passionate about Ben and Jerry's ice cream, like you wouldn't believe. Actually, you would believe if you saw the picture that I drew of Scoops for Spoops. Because Now here's the thing. Look at the Ben & Jerry's tub. And it looks very close to the Ben & Jerry's tub for the cookie dough ice cream. Because I was just staring at a reference and just kind of like... I spent like probably a good solid hour and a half just trying to recreate it just because. I even hand-lettered all the text and stuff that would typically be on the front because I'm that dedicated to B&J's, Ben & Jerry's.
Now,
by the way,
that's a wedding cake.
Hold on,
Now,
Textalians. Hold on, Textalians.
If only they had half-gallon tubs.
Hold on. Because there's something that I found out, and that is, did you know that the first company to make ice cream with cookie dough chunks in it was Ben & Jerry's? They actually started it in their scoop shop in Burlington, Vermont. That's right, in Vermont, in Burlington, Vermont, is where the delight of cookie dough ice cream was created. Thank you. Good night.
So yeah, everybody, ice cream and more ice cream. That's the challenge. It doesn't get any more easier than that.
So for a diet circuit, haha.
You could also overthink it and make it really hard on yourself. Like, what does he mean by more ice cream? Like, am I supposed to put ice cream in my ice cream? Are there two flavors? Is there an ice cream pony eating ice cream? Is there an ice cream pony eating another ice cream pony?
No! Oh God! Don't put that
Oh
image
God!
in my
Wait a
head.
minute. That's such a bore.
No.
I know is I
No,
put
it-
more ice cream.
I wasn't even
on
thinking
the
about
main
that.
plate.
I am so sorry. I should note, I have not gotten much sleep this week.
You know-
so far, and I should
No,
not
it-
be allowed
it's-
to talk.
You know, I didn't think this conversation was going to make me think of Family Guy, but now all I can think of is, hey, you can eat that fat guy.
Oh, God damn it.
No,
Steve.
it's
Block that from
unfortunately it's not exactly a vor that's coming up to my head with that. No, it was a horrible commercial I saw from Nostalgia Critic with a lady literally that looked like she's made out of vanilla ice cream, literally taking scoops of ice cream off of her head and eating it, and it is disturbing to see.
See, and I just really like with the Cinnamon Toast Crunch commercials. Remember those are the cannibalistic things?
Yeah, those things are just like eating
that
each
ice
other.
cream
It's like-
one is still abysmal.
But yeah, really quick, yeah, this is just a joke. This isn't real. It is a joke about the Celestia Pancake Madness that's currently going on. But this isn't a real ice cream. I kind of wish it was. I was actually looking for this for a few weeks. Because I thought it'd be funny as hell.
Figured it would be a meme.
I thought it'd be funny if it was real, but no, I think that was a little too mean-spirited. Anyway. So yeah, it looks like almost everybody on... No! We don't want more Disturbing Vaguely. We're going to go ahead and move on. Ice cream it is. Let's go ahead and... We don't want more Disturbing, so we're going to go ahead and move on to the...
Cannibalistic ice cream it is.
Actually, I just find it funny that we don't want more Disturbing, so we're going to go ahead and move on to the Glue Factory.